In our morning rounds, major new guidelines to prevent peanut allergies. The recommendations out this morning suggest that parents introduce peanut products to high-risk children as young as 4 to 6 months old. The new approach is a major departure from the practice of avoiding peanut products altogether. It comes after a 5-fold increase in childhood peanut allergies between 1999 to 2010. Our Dr. Tara Narula is with us. Good morning.
Good morning, Nora.
I think this is so fascinating because we know so many children have these peanut allergies, and now the recommendation is slowly introduce it to these young infants.
That's right. Just this weekend, my husband asked, should we give our 9-month-old a little bit of peanut butter? And 20 years ago, the recommendation would be hold off till she's 3 years old. Now the pendulum has swung 180 degrees, saying not only is it okay, but we should be doing it early. This largely comes as the result of a trial that were published in 2015 that showed that infants 4 to 11 months who were given peanut products for the first 5 years of their life, on average, had an 80% relative risk reduction of developing peanut allergy compared to those infants who did not receive it. So the new guidelines basically break infants into 3 categories of risk. High-risk infants are those who have severe eczema, egg allergy, or both. Those infants should likely be introduced around 4 to 6 months, as you mentioned, but with the help of a doctor to either do skin testing or blood testing to determine if and how to be introduced.
And it may have beneficiary effects for other food allergies?
It may, and that's, we don't know that yet. There's research that's ongoing, particularly about egg, that's had sort of inconsistent results, but the hope is that it may actually have relevance in terms of milk and egg allergies and some of these other things, that there is this window of opportunity early on in life where the immune system can be reconditioned essentially to tolerate certain allergenic proteins.
Right.
And yep, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry, I wasn't going to interrupt. Is the reaction immediate if you have some kind of reaction to it?
It usually is early on. So when you're introducing your young child, they want you to give it small amounts and then watch the child for about 10 minutes and up to 2 hours because it can be delayed. And the other thing I wanted to mention is that the new guidelines say that in children who have mild to moderate eczema, those children can be introduced as early as 6 months, and that can be done at home. And those children who have no eczema or no egg allergy, you can basically do it as the family's preference.
Mm-hmm. It's so opposite of everything we've been told. I can remember as a little kid, don't eat it for somebody I was playing with. Why is this working now?
I don't think we really understand the complete mechanism. It's a complex interplay between genes and the environment. We need a lot more research into allergies to really tell us why. But certainly part of this research was spurred on by the fact that in Israel, where young infants are given bamba, which is a peanut snack and other peanut flavored products, early on they don't have as many allergies to peanuts. They have about 10 times lower rates of allergies than children of Jewish descent in the UK. So, there's still a lot that we're learning about.
I think this is so fascinating because I know so many parents who are struggling with food allergies, and I think if we can reintroduce these foods at an early age.
That's right. And this is not
may be able to help people.
It's preventive.
Ask your doctor. Ask your doctor.
I would hate for anybody to be deprived of a peanut and banana combination on a toasted bagel. I'm saying that is good stuff.
Peanut butter and
You and Elvis.
Yeah,
Reese's peanut butter
Thank you very
cups.
much, Tara. That's right. Thank you, Tara.